All right, hey everyone, Melissa here. So I've been busy today. I have in my other videos, I'll be uploading just what I've been doing. I finished a Bible study. Um, we just started one. I just finished the class, and it's really good already. I like it. And so what I want to talk about right now is for women who feel like they're stuck, that they cannot afford their baby. It's simply just not true. The abortion industry has so many lies, just a pack of lies, and it's not true. I raised my kids 23 years in a trailer with nothing, and even then, with very little. I felt like we had a lot. I used all the resources. No, I actually wish I had used more because I really felt kind of shy about it. Like I had started to get WIC and I was just brought up, pretty much you work and you make your money and you make it. But with me having a loss of income, I went to hairdressing school and I was just feeling so motherly after I had my firstborn son that I was just like, how could I not stay with him? I tried working at a store and I missed him all the time. So I stayed home and I just figured my conviction would be to stay home regardless of what the money situation was. So I stayed home, and the first time I got WIC, I had some people behind me who said, oh, it must be nice that she can use WIC. And I had an older lady at the time mentoring me, and she was like, you know what, Melissa? Don't give that comment the time of day. I didn't know what to do, so I didn't do anything. I just, cashed out. I had like tuna, carrots, milk. I think I had Enfamil at the time, yeah, because my first son I did not nurse. The other four I did. I thought nursing was absolutely disgusting, and there was no way I was going to try it at that time. So, the comments you get from people, you just don't know where someone's at. So I took the help, and then after 23 years of being very frugal, we were rewarded with a 3-bedroom home on the lake, and it was only 1,600 when we first went there. When we first moved, we were there 4 years. Landlord was like really greedy, put our rent up pretty high, like $300 all at once. And then he wanted more money, and I said, you're not getting another dime from us. And he couldn't decide whether to sell. So he decided to sell, knew the court system, knew the people in it, got the court order pretty quickly. And yeah, we had like a week to leave. So not only did I have that to deal with after being sick with, I think it was COVID related. I lost 2 jobs, 70 hours I could have had. And then I came here to live with my older son, had pretty much only what was in my car, had really nothing, and moved my kids with me. So we've had no bed or anything. So to talk about how do you make it after losing pretty much everything, and then my husband doesn't want to be married anymore, and you're totally abandoned. So although I have not been a single mother the whole time, I am now in a sense, and even though I felt like a single mother years ago because I did like everything. How do you like start from nothing? So I'm over here in a 2-bedroom with what, 5 of us? Yeah. And so I'm here, and you just start off with nothing, and you don't have to worry about, just don't worry about things. Don't worry that you can't do it. And like today, I'm on my way. I'm just going to change my shirt. I'm on my way to a job interview. And I've had temporary work, and I've also leaned on other people. So like we've had $1 shower curtain at the dollar store. So I finally invested in a $6 shower curtain because it's not going to keep ripping. Water gets on the floor, etc. But for then, it was fine. Just live off of the dollar store. I've used the food pantry, so I've lived off that food for free, and I've actually had enough ingredients to experiment with cooking. So you're actually got enough where you're not like, oh my goodness, don't use much of that because we don't have much. You're actually like, yeah, we have too much of this, so please use it up, and it actually helps your cooking skills to get the food for free, and everything's so expensive. Why would you not? So today, just out of the blue, I said, I already said I'm committing to these Bible studies. I have one like every single day, just about. I have one tomorrow, and I think Friday starts in a couple weeks. So, just being in community and saying I'm not going through this post-abortive class all by myself. I'm going to surround myself now that the bulk of the class is over and it's ending in 2 weeks. It's like now I need to move on and surround myself with other women. So I have a ton of women in my life right now, a ton. So this is really good. When I was married and raising my kids, I did not have a very big social life. I went from a huge social life to a very small one because my family was my priority, my kids, and you don't have a lot of time sometimes to socialize because your kids are the priority. You're investing in that time when they're younger. I still had a pretty big social life. I mean, we were out and about, and when I was homeschooling, I still had a pretty big social life, but nothing compared to what I had before. And then being a wife, you're giving a lot of time to your husband. So I'm just saying I have more time than ever now on my hands. And now my social life is getting built back up pretty big, pretty fast. So one of the ladies just happened to mention, she doesn't even know we don't even have, like, I brought one of my sons a bed, but I haven't had, I do have a little extra right now. And at the same time to think about getting my other son, although he's an adult, he can buy it himself, a bed. Somebody offered a queen size bed. So they're coming over tonight. It's like brand new. And then she's like, can you use blankets too and pillows? I'm like, yeah. So what I'm saying is let other people help you build your home. When I had my firstborn son, it was my husband's relatives who, we had a baby shower with mine too. And I had a crib, I had everything for free. And then it was his relatives that had like a rocking chair. His grandmother had like a bureau she didn't want, a bed. And just being in community, and that's not why you're in it, but being in community, you are much more taken care of. And so I lost family. My dad disowned me for being a Christian. My mom said, oh, it's been too long, basically, I don't want a relationship. There's been too many years gone by, or whatever the reason is. That's what I heard. So make sure you build that family from nothing. Make sure you push yourself out there socially. Like, I'm kind of shy. I really am. I'm a mix. Like, I can be very outward with like waitressing and everything, but I'm also at my core shy and introverted. So, last night I'm at a Bible study and they're like, oh, where are you from? And, this and that. And how many kids do you have? And this and that. And and it can be a little overwhelming sometimes, but people who want to, they just want to get to know you. They want to know where you're from, what you've done for work, what you've homeschooled, all this stuff. Sunday night Bible study, I had people asking me stuff about myself. And so the point, I feel like I lost track. The point is just get out there. Even if you're uncomfortable a little bit, get out there and start from nothing. If you have your baby, you have everything. I don't know of anybody who would say to someone, I'm not going to help you if you ask them for help for your baby. One of the ladies today was telling me that she does a lot for the pregnancy center, and one girl she knows has had like a second baby out of wedlock, and she has given her money because she knows that would be a hard position, but not impossible. And I don't know anyone who, unless you're literally on the street, I don't know how you cannot afford to have a kid. Even if I was in my car, I feel like I still could make it. If I was on the street, I feel like I would just ask for help. I'd ask someone to help me in a shelter, and I would take care of my baby. And, there's nothing that takes the place of your baby. So you want to be able to take care of your baby. If you've got an issue with drugs, which I never have, you want to get the support even more. I'm trying to think of any circumstance that you really couldn't take care of your baby. It's really a mindset. Like my forced abortion, there was money. There was plenty of money. to take care of my baby. Money was not the issue. Um, I I was told I was too young. Up to this day, she was too young. And so that's not true either. So I came from a family with money. My dad worked really hard, and my mother, they did work hard, and I never even really thought about money because I just felt like I always had stuff. If not from, going shopping, it was my grandmother giving me stuff all the time. And, I remember being a little girl and I had a fur coat. Today is her birthday. I think about today every single year because it was like a holiday on my grandmother's birthday. No one did not forget about my grandmother's birthday, or you heard it. So she gave me like dolls, clothes, dressed me up like a little princess. And yeah, I don't see any reason why you could not afford a kid. So I'm just saying, I'm going to wrap this up because I need to go, but I'm saying find ways to make it work to have your baby. And I was at a group with women, and one of the girls is expecting her third baby, and I just gave her a bag, and she's like, "What's this?" And I said, "You need to open it to find out." And I was joking with her, and she opens it, and I could not resist. I told her there was a little pink baby outfit on sale for like $3.50 on clearance. So, even if you buy baby clothes on clearance, which you don't even have to do that, you can get them all free at a pregnancy center. You don't have to even buy clothes. Use hand-me-downs. You can afford your baby. So I'm going to wrap it up here.